Hey Josh, what's up, buddy? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good evening. Hope everything sounds okay. I do have my TV on in the background. If it gets annoying, let me know. We can turn it off. I can turn it down some. It actually picks up through my microphone that I broadcast with, so that I can hear the TV with my headset on. Watching a little bit of the 100. And doing the Dark Brotherhood here with Isabella, something I've not done with her. It's not been a short time for me. It's been quite a bit of time. I had to take a break for a while. Real life things took precedence, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's where we're going. And that is in the Alkari Desert. Looks like we gotta go there and do something for the Dark Brotherhood. Sorry about that. Yeah, ESO is something I missed a little bit this summer and missed recently. Played for an hour, streamed for an hour the other day, first stream back.
I have a question for Colonel Dioza. It's been too long. What the hell do you want?
Sounds like a good deal. Yeah, I've started trying to do the things I haven't done with Isabel. She's the one I've done almost every quest in the game. And then I'm going to start grabbing the other members of the 18 tunes that I have and start going through and trying to get them up to date on quest. Takes a little bit of time. Trying to see where I'm heading here. Alright, we're going to Sentinel Palace, and there's going to be somebody there that we have to dispose of, is what I'm sure. Necro tanks work pretty good. I have a Necro tank, and it's kind of a fun character to play. I enjoy a lot of my tanks. Tanks are a different type of breed. Nobody wants to be a tank just as well as no one wants to be the healer when you're doing things. But I have healers and tanks as well as the regular tunes that get all the glory. Your tank and your healer are the ones that catch all the flack, but they're fun to play. Alright, I gotta kill Cedrandra. Yeah. First thing we gotta do is figure out where this person is. Nice thing about it, when you're doing the Dark Brotherhood, is your target always gets a dark hand on them. And they're usually off by themselves most of the time. Yeah, the thing with a healer is you have to be able to spam your heals to keep everybody healthy so that nobody gets ticked off. There's my person I gotta kill. Sitting over here all by them lonesome, so let's see if I can sit down beside him. Not gonna happen, but I can probably sit down over here and watch them. So basically we're going to have a seat here and watch them because there is a guard right there and a person facing toward them. Chances are slim to get behind them and kill them. The black hand you see above the person is because they're my target. I'll see if she gets up and does anything. If she doesn't, then I'm going to have to make a move to get behind them. Let me do something here. I'm going to get rid of my pets for a second. And the way you get rid of a pet, you drag them off your skill bar and then you can put them back. Because they tend to cause issues. And that guard is still standing over there. Well, yeah, I'm getting bored. Let's see. Sneak around behind her and kill her off. Oh. That's not gonna work. I'll come back and have my seat. I was just about to take that one out. Dang on cigarettes make me cough. Okay, because it doesn't look like she's going to get up and go anywhere. And my whole goal here in Sentinel is to kill her and go back and get my reward.
For that, I need a bigger notebook. I got an interesting call on the radio.
The key thing is you can't kill or assassinate somebody when you have people close. Now the guard facing away isn't an issue.
But I told her once it's done and one crew surrenders.
And that person right there is my issue.
Travis Valley.
The only way I could do it right now is I'd have to kill both of them. I have to take that one first and then take her. But I'm hoping like she'll get out of there.
Safe to say you're better at blowing things up than fixing them.
I don't know if you were on during the period of, let's say, the end of August until
Direct.
recently, but I was off. My wife had a
Ever want to see
bad turn on her liver disease, and we just about lost her. She had 5 varices in her throat burst, which put her in ICU for 21 days. Okay. I think we can get up and go. Alright, now.
It's funny. You know? Last chance. Our boss.
Alright, nobody saw me. I'd better just get on out of here. So that was my whole job, was to kill that person. Now, if we look at my journal, it's going to tell me to go back and to the folks at the Dark Brotherhood. So we're just going to get over here and go to the Way Shrine. Pick the Columbine on the way. I don't know if I can get through this way or not. Let me see. So far it don't look too bad, but nah, not too bad. The Way Shrine's over here. She spent 2 weeks in a local hospital, and then she got med flighted to High State University Hospital in Columbus, Ohio, and she spent a week there. Made it kind of a long time for me. Okay, Husbane's where we need to go. We get to Husbane. No, it's Gold Coast. Sorry about that. Wrong place. We're gonna go right here is where we gotta go. So we're gonna go to that port. Go to another Way Shrine. So what have you been playing, Josh, if you haven't been playing ESO? Or have you been gaming? There's a person I can talk
Initiate,
to.
over here! Have you seen the naughty Nariot players? They're performing an act, so I hear. I was asking my...
Alright, I just got another job, and I still haven't got this one completed. So what we're going to do is go complete this one. Astra. I don't know where Astra is yet. Kill the wolf first. Now I can summon my friends back. There we go. Okay. Alright, now, you have to travel up this ravine. The thing about the ravine is there are 2 minotaurs up here. You can fight them and waste your time. I usually just mount up. There we go. And we'll ride up there to the Dark Brotherhood's den, which is under the rock here. Seems to be quite a few people in here.
It's a good idea, Vincent. But unless there's a prisoner at this camp that's an engineer, there's...
Okay. Right up here should be the person I have to go see.
Another notch on your belt.
Yeah,
If you need
completed.
proof of a red gun,
Take another job here.
You're angry. Use it yourself.
Okay. Now what I'm trying to do, and my main accomplishment is, see where it says 6 of 11? I need 5 more of these to finish this area. And then I can go on to the next area I'm going to go to, which will be the Reach, which I haven't done anything there. Or I could try to go to Rothgar and go through the trial that's there. That's the only thing I have left in Rothgar is the trial. Okay, if you see, I have Astra here to go talk to, so we're going to go talk to Astra. Yep, the wrong place. If you'll notice, I put a marker down a lot of times because I get lost and go to the wrong place. Marker tends to keep me on track to where I need to go. Astra up here is either going to give me another job or some type of quest I have to go on. The quests are kind of cool because you have to kill a couple of different people without being discovered.
A contract has come our way that includes an unusual request. The client wants to meet the assassin assigned to carry out the task before paying our exorbitant fee.
Okay, one thing you'll learn is I do not read these lines. I give you enough time that you can read it.
It's rare, but not unheard of. And the Black Hand agreed, so who am I to complain? I'd like
And you
to
should be
deal
able to
with this
hear
bullshit.
the person
Go
telling
to
the
Anvil Castle
storyline.
and meet with our client. I'm sure she's got a good reason for making a special request. Oh, didn't I mention? It's none other than the self-proclaimed provincial governor of Anvil, the pirate queen Fortunata Abdul. I expect you to handle this like any other contract. Locate your target, plan your attack, and make your kill.
Not too bad. So we're going to find the person and we're going to kill them all.
Knowing Fortunata, it could be anyone. She's made as many enemies as she has friends since taking control of the Gold Coast. Probably just a noble who insulted her at one of her elaborate parties.
Okay, so...
I'm sure there's a book about her around here somewhere. Oh, very well. Fortunata worked for the Gold Coast Trading Company before she used her influence and connections to become the pirate queen of the Abetian Sea.
Okay, so...
With a fleet of ships and an army of pirates, it helped that the region had been decimated by Varen's civil war. She was so bold as to claim the entire Gold Coast as her domain. But Count Careless and Gavach still have a little to say about that. It's crawling with Red Sail's pirates. Fortunata keeps it locked up tighter than her dowry chest. But she is expecting. Mirabelle knows the Anvil Castle well. She spends time there pretending to be a servant so she can keep an eye on things.
Here, and here.
Certainly. And she's very good at it. For the eventual day when we have to move against the Pirate Queen, we'll have Mirabelle in place and ready to act. Of course, such a day may never materialize. But I believe in preparing for every contingency.
Okay, goodbye. So we got another job. So we have 2 jobs now for these folks to take care of. And we just need to find our way back to the door, which is this way. So we have a job to go off and kill someone prior to the big quest that we can do. And one thing is, in the area here, there are also crafting stations, just like you find in other places, like every once in a while, Mage's Guild or Fighter's Guild will have a crafting area in it. And it just kind of falls in along like theirs does.
Thank you, Vincent.
Not a whole lot of thinking goes into this process of going off and just finding a target and killing them. They try to not be detected in certain areas. They'll give you barrels to hide in, but I'm not very good at hiding, so I usually just kill everything on the way through. You don't lose your contract, so that's one reason I don't worry about it. The bad part is you do incur a bounty that will follow you back into the regular cities. I have been killed a couple of times by the bounty. Okay, so let's look at our journal, figure out which one we want. City Center, or the Governor. Let's look where the Governor is and find out where we're going to go here. Okay, so we are going to go to... I'm not going to spend the gold. A lot of times I will spend the gold if there's not that much to go and just hop to a way shrine. But if I can do it for free, we'll go that way. One thing a lot of people don't remember in the game is you can travel to a guild mate in an area anytime for free. So if you have a guildie in that area, and what I mean by that is you can always hit your G key, which is default for your guild, go to your roster, and if you have somebody, it will show you where they're at. Of course, this one's not showing very many because that's my guild that we have. But if we go to Caffeine Knights, these are all people that are guild mates that are online, that are blue. The grays are not. You can't travel to the grays, but you can travel to the blues. So that's one thing. Is a good thing to know about the game. Okay, we're going to go here. So we're going to clear over there to that castle on the other side of the map, so we can run along the dock.
You, Baron Sorik's in jail because of you.
Thank you.
Best place for him.
Now, if you had a bounty, that guard would have pulled you over, made you pay it, or
Honestly,
made
I
you
don't know if I can take much more.
flee, or you can do a you can do a pardon, or whatever you want to call it, for a few minutes at one time and get away. If you're broke, that's an easy way to get away, but if you have too much against you, they're not even going to ask you, they're just going to kill you. Okay, here we are to where we got to go meet with the person that wants to know who's going to go kill the target.
Shoot me, if you want me to open that door, you explain now.
I know it doesn't look like it, but this is how we start.
Keep your voice down. If anyone hears us.
You're killing her, aren't you?
Yes.
Trying to get my window where I can
Open that door.
see.
The ones who get killed.
There we go. How much
Of course.
time I've been online and check my frames and things like that, so that I know what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna go see the governor, and the governor's right here.
Didn't think so.
Well, you look interesting. I'm quite certain I don't remember seeing you around the castle before. Even so, I do hope there's a good reason for this interruption. Ah, of course. You're one of them. I wasn't sure you'd honor my request since I refused to perform that ghoulish ritual of yours. I suppose even the Brotherhood can be bought for the right amount of gold. You're just going to stand there all dark and silent? Well, I wanted to convey my orders directly so there'd be no misunderstanding. The Order of the Hour has expanded its mandate beyond the Kvatch Cathedral. That's a threat I can't ignore. Oh, that is so annoying. Anyway, I'm sure Count Carolus
Don't like us not
this.
talking.
He constantly undermines my authority. Damn the man! I want you to kill Commander Marcus Scipio and show the Count that the Hour can't protect him from my wrath. Perhaps you could blink once just to let me know you understand. Oh, and one more thing. After you murder Scipio, go and tell the Count what you did. Scare the pants off him. And drive home the point that the Order of the Hour can't help.
I'll take your word for it.
The Hour has moved its most elite members into Castle Kvatch and locked the place down. You'll need to find a way inside to get at Scipio. My rat master tells me the guard tower might be the best route. The key can be found on the castellan.
Okay, so we know where we're going and who we have to kill.
Trade you for raiding, and here you still are. Watch Evelyn for exact words, or may God have mercy on you.
Okay. Where do I have to go now? Account? This way? So we're gonna go take care of killing Scipio. Now we need to get to a way shrine. Let me look at the map. And the way shrine is over there. So we'll just go this way. We can ride, because typically there's not a lot of stuff you're going to pick up when you're in town. Every once in a while you'll find materials, plants, and things along that line. Back out. Here we are. So we need to see where it's at on the map. I have two here. What am I doing here? Obtain the gate key. And then talk to an officer. Okay. Cabbage. Okay. I guess we gotta go talk to somebody to get a key. I think I spent 146 gold not watching what I was doing. Excuse me?
Kids can blow off steam and bitch about their teachers. In case I'm sick of
Good Bubba Cup. Okay, so we should be in the area where we need to be. First thing is to get the key, which is going in this way. Okay. First thing we have to do is pick a lock. Not too bad. Okay, it should be in this house. And it's probably on the second floor, is what they said. There it is. Might as well steal some gold. Now, we have a bounty. So, next place is... I'm gonna go talk to a guard, I guess, and get arrested. Hate it when I have to do this. Alright. I'm gonna stop the show I'm watching. It's kind of distracting me when I watch it here in a little while. I'll stream for an hour or so and then we'll play. Let's see if they'll talk to me.
Move along. The castle has been... Do you now? I suppose you have a writ from the Count? Or maybe a seal from Primate Artorius? Or a pass from an Hour officer? No? I didn't think so. You know, a scroll bearing the hallowed seal of the Primate of Akatosh. Shows you have the Primate's blessing. Without one of those identifying documents, we'd have no way of knowing who belongs in the castle and
Hope you're still hanging out with me, Josh, and enjoying what we're doing. Okay.
You can't. Not unless you're a new Hour recruit, or you're one of the chanters from the cathedral.
Fine. Let's see. Where do I go to? Oh. We'll go talk to this guy and see if we can get... Chanter from the cathedral. Well, let's see if we can go visit this one.
I find that a visit to these graves is almost as uplifting as a stroll through the cathedral. Of course! I am one of Akatosh's chanters, after all. But why in the name of the dragon god of time are you interested in the Primate seal? I will not! That's by Akatosh's hourglass eyes! You're one of those dark assassin people! The ones the Grand Sermonizer warned us about. Look, there's a hidden passage in the moat, along the western wall. Use that route if you really need to get into the castle. I'm not foolish enough to cross the Dark Brotherhood. It's true.
Sorry, I
Normally
skipped
chains
the
firmly bar
screen.
the moat door, but that changed recently for reasons I'm not privy to. Someone must be using it. You can use it too, if you're quick and quiet about it.
So, we're gonna go back out here. I should have just paid the person off for the letter. Okay. I'm upstanding now, so they will not attack me anymore. So I have two passages I can use to get me in there. Let's go with this one first. Let's see.
And his enforcers will lay down the law, and the penalty is death.
Death. Sounds like an interesting thing. Alright, let's see.
Forces are the Order's most battle-hardened veterans. The challengers are doomed.
That's a trespassing. Okay, let's go look at the moat one. I think if we go to the moat, we won't be trespassing. It's just a matter of picking my entry. It's a lovely place to take a stroll. Okay. Moats are designed to keep people out. But I can sneak in this way and get to things we want. What do you think, Josh? Does it look like a good place to go? It tells me I'm trespassing, so we are going to have to sneak. Okay. Well, I'm in the castle. Okay. He's not here. No, let's see. See where this guy is. Look on the map. Man, he's clear on the other side of the castle. This is going to be a fun trip. I can tell it now. Man. That works. Okay. Oops. It's a guard. Let's go back. That's not a good. Whoa. Okay. Well, so much for quiet, huh? Oh, got some good shit there. Okay. Now. Always a good way to do it. Kill them off the easy way. Let's look where I need to go. Need to go to the far door. Uh-oh. Wrong turn. Need my other friend. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting close. Okay. There's the person I need to find. He is clear on the other end also. I killed half the people, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go. Alright. key to... Huh? I'll sell this stuff to the fence.
Hold right there, Hilly.
Don't bother me, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Said the child, for the sons of the
counts,
Unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Yes.
Yes, it must have. I performed the ritual just as described night after night. And now you're here. I suppose there's no turning back. I have to go through with this for the people of Kvatch. Fortunata must be stopped. I have the gold required for payment, but you're not. Then why you murdered the commander? I see. Another one of Fortunata's insults. Pay to weaken the Order of the Hour, but killing a count is just a waste of gold. But you are one of the brothers. Then pass along the message to your superiors. Let them know I have gold and information. I can point you toward the person hunting your agents and... Wait, who's that? Is he with you?
Initiate, let us speak. I arrive in response to the Black Sacrament, and look who I find. An interesting turn of events, don't you agree? One contract comes into conflict with another, and you're caught in the middle. That makes you the ideal candidate to sort things out. The Night Mother heard the Count's prayer, and Fortunata Abdugo has been named. Her soul is promised to Sithis now, and you will keep that promise. The Count's contract is yours to fulfill. You completed Fortunata's contract to the letter. No one can say that the Brotherhood didn't discharge its obligations in that regard. Now we have a new contract, and not all the gold in Anvil can change that. The Count's sacrament is yours. Very good. Seek out your sister, Mirabelle, in Anvil Castle. She can provide aid and advice should you need it. My dear Count, let's discuss the terms of this contract.
Okay, so we got this door. Where do we have to go? Straight through? Quite a ways. Got somebody I can kill? These can all be fenced, so that's a nice thing to do with them. Okay. I hear bells. Okay, what's this? Secret passage. Back outside. Okay. Wonder how my money's coming down. Like I said, the bounty, I have a 2,430 gold bounty. Let's see something. Let's try doing this. There he is.
How can I help you?
I'm gonna look and see what kind of edicts we have. Because when you're doing this kind of stuff, the edicts work wonderfully nice. You'll see I have a garbage load of gold. That'll remove 500. So I can clear my own bounty now. That's what that means. And so to inventory, and look and see how we use them. There should be a bunch of edict right here. That was one of my payment satchels. You'll see a bunch of different things here. There's another payment. I keep these things in at hand because I'm going to use those. Okay. Okay, let's escape and see where we're at. Okay, I'm at 13, so we'll go back into inventory again. So you see how that works. Gets me to 13, and I just need to go a little more. Okay, I miss it. I must have missed the edict. Okay, let's scroll back down for it. They work very well to clear your bounty. There. 1, 2. That's 1,000 more. So we escape. Inventory. I'm gonna do it 2 more times and I won't know nothing. I won't be sought after. Makes life a little nicer. So the counterfeit edicts, if you are going to be a bad guy, this will clear your bounty totally. If you have a monster one, that's 100,000 it clears. So you can't put that one in the bank either, it won't let you. I should be finding it here shortly. I'll go back to the top again, I missed it. Okay. Room. Experience 37. Okay, I should be clear now. I have no bounty now, so we can just go along our merry way. Now I got 231, it says. It should have been cleared. Okay, I'm looking to where I need to go now, so we'll look at the journal. Maribel and Anvil Castle map. So she is there.
Get your greedy fingers off me.
And we're going to zoom out, and 146 to go. There's another person going to go kill that guy. A lot of them are all dressed up like assassins and thieves. Now, the reason Isabella isn't dressed up like
You look
that
like someone I want to get to know better.
is
Maybe we'll meet later.
she is a mage. The reason she doesn't dress up funky is that's not her attire. Now, we're going to go across and get in town where it's easier to walk. I think we'll ride a while. Now, if you look at her, when we get up here a little bit later, she has a little lion cub following, which basically it's kind of a, I try to do my characters where their armor looks realistic and that their pets fit into the environment that they are in. Well, not really the environment. The pets fit the character. No, this way. Wait a minute. No. It's got to go through the door. Nibble. I wonder where she's at, upstairs again. So if the mount is a lion, I try to give them a lion cub. If the mount's a bear, I try to give them a bear that is similar to there. Okay, I need to go up here, I think, and this way. No, that's trespassing. Where's that hoe? Where's she at? She was sitting there last time. I'm gonna have to go trespassing, aren't I? Because oh, she's outside, so we'll go back outside. I didn't realize that Maribel was outside. So Maribel's out here somewhere. You hanging in there with me, Josh? Haven't heard you for a little while, so that's kind of the reason I'm asking. Sorry about that noise. And sometimes people do chat with you. Sometimes they don't. There's Maribel.
I assume you have a reason for approaching me while I'm working. What is it? Are you trying to get me noticed? Wait a moment. Did you run into a problem with the governor's contract? Did something go wrong?
Okay. Thank you, Inhumane Shooter Bot. So that's a welcome message for you, and
Interesting. I knew we were going to eliminate the Pirate Queen eventually, but I didn't expect that today would be the day. Why the sudden change, I wonder? He did. I'm impressed. I didn't think the old Count had it in him to ask the Night Mother for help. First the governor contracts you to perform a kill, and then you get a contract to kill her. The Speaker must love this. Of course he did. I've been studying the castle and the governor's habits for months now. She keeps a pantry on the upper level. I suggest a dose of poison. Drop it in her favorite decanter of wine, and that should do the trick. The governor's private pantry is on the top floor. The place is a maze, though, and the Red Sails guard the direct approach 9 ways to Sundas. I'd use the secret passages in the eastern corridors. Just look for a red drape over an alcove.
so there's a secret passage in the eastern corridor.
Naturally. Most castles have them. You just
A
need to know
red
where
drape.
to look. Once you pass through the entry hall, the guards will consider you a threat. If you want to avoid being seen, find a red drape and use the secret passages.
Okay.
The Speaker sent you to me, didn't he? I know Anvil Castle like the back of my hand, and I know the governor. Poison lets your target do all the work for you. And Fortunata can't resist any excuse to reach for a decanter of her favorite wine. Oh, I'd love to put an end to her royal pain in the arse, but the Speaker gave this contract to you. I'm just here to offer advice.
Okay.
Tell you what.
So, we are going to go back in the castle and go through the eastern corridor. Okay. In the castle. Basically, the little messages you start seeing are because I have characters that are doing research. red drape. Okay, so that must mean I have to go up here. I don't see a red drape. Okay, I'm trespassing.
Check that out!
That was kind of nice, wasn't it? A red drape on the wall when you go in the Eastern Corridor. There's no drape.
Let me be clear. Leave!
I will kill everybody in the place if you don't leave me alone. I'm not hiding. Very good. Okay. That worked nicely. Okay. Where is the hoo-hoo over here now? Okay.
Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you
Guards,
out.
there's a criminal here.
I called the guards, and they're on their way.
I don't care.
How in Oblivion's bleakness did you get in here? No, don't tell me. I don't really want to know your trade secrets. To what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? That's perfect. Splendid, even. I'm going to overlook the way you so rudely barged in here. Offer you a drink. Join me on my balcony. Sure you'll appreciate the view. Fetch my wine, girl. You know the one. And bring something less expensive for my friend here.
So, we're going out on the balcony with this wonderful young lady, but it'll be our last trip to the balcony for her.
I miss sailing the open sea. Things were more clear out there. Kill or be killed. Take whatever you can carry. Fight to keep what's yours. It's the same here, I suppose. We're just less honest about it.
Your wine, Governor.
Mirabelle? Where's Edwina?
You know how clumsy Edwina can be, Governor. While she cleans up her mess, I brought your wine so you wouldn't be kept waiting.
Initiative. I like that in a serving girl. Very well then. A toast to taking what you can and fighting to keep what's yours. The wine. What did you do?
We'll drink to your memory, Governor, and to the glory of the Night Mother.
Mirabelle? She's one of you!
Life is fleeting, Fortunata. An illusion. And in the end,
There she goes. Watch her
everything
over the
belongs
edge.
to Sithis.
Ah! Let's look
Tell
and
him I
see.
said hello.
I don't see her down there.
I'll
Okay.
see you back at the sanctuary, darling. After I clean up any evidence of our involvement.
Alright, so we can just go to Clockwork City. No, it's not Clockwork City, it's Gold Coast. We'll just go to Gold Coast. There we go, and travel here. And while my bounty's clearing. So if I would use 3 of those that I have, I should be bounty free. But technically that didn't do what I wanted to last time. But I don't know about it. Now we're going to go toward the little thing here. Whoops, I missed him. There's one of those minotaurs I was talking about. Made it past down. And there's usually a second one up here if they haven't killed it. They're not hard to kill. They're just a pain to mess with. And we're doing this kind of stuff. And Robbie's. And there's Skylar. Lots of research just completed. And that's kind of why I keep all this armor that's not good monster sets. It's just so we can use it for research. You've always got to learn anything that you can. So, we got to go up here. Skylar's done. I think it's up here. See what we got out of this deal. We still have to go do another thing yet. There she is.
The speaker brought me news of your success in Kvatch, and of the events that followed. I must admit I didn't expect you to return from Fortunata's den of pirates and brigands. Does this mean the Pirate Queen has been dethroned?
Mm-hmm.
Then I believe a new title is in order, Initiate. You've demonstrated skills and abilities that we will definitely need in the battles to come. Stand tall, assassin. You've earned your place in the Brotherhood, and we're proud to have you among us.
I are now an assassin. Okay, let's look in inventory, see what I got. Let's set this armor. It blew it dead. And it's invigorating. No. So it's a good set for when you're playing with a Blade of Woe. And it's something you get all the way through your characters when they're doing this. So first thing we want to do is, let's go into inventory and do a queue. Now, I want to look at my assistants because we want prior, and we're going And there she is. Hey, my smuggler lady.
Ah, my favorite car.
Okay, so we're just gonna sell her everything. Get me a little bit of haggling bonus, 4%, so that gave me some gold. Okay, let's look into inventory now. And do a queue again, get out of that. Now, we're going to talk off of her. Bring out the banker. There he is.
Hello there.
And give him some stuff. Because he has a few slots. He's got 20 slots free. So as we deposit things in his care, we look at the padlocks. He doesn't get any of that stuff. And we look to see if it's worth putting in there for research, and that's what we're doing. That one's speed. Put that in there. See what else we have in here to get rid of. Now there is an easier way to get armor and weapons. You can do this. Then you'll be able to see all of your different things. If you do armor, you'll be able to see all of your armor. And if it's Sithis, it goes in. If it's not Sithis, it doesn't. So now we can pretty much look at jewelry. These are ones we keep, and let's go in. We have 8 slots left, it's telling us, so that should be everything that we need to put in there. And experience scroll can go. Keep the edicts right now because we're using them. I'm gonna look and see if I can get something like, see, I can't put that grand one in there. And the whole thing is, that's a lot of bounty to clear. And sigil retreat stone. This will take you to your alliance's base. The whole thing is, you can't use it. Let's bring out my young lady here. Let her buy what I have.
Care to bargain?
Merchant. And we are going to sell that and that. Go down through. Basically clear a little inventory space before we go off to our next adventure. Okay. Some of the stuff you can't sell. It's because it's museum pieces and things like that. Okay, let's look about buying back. Make sure I didn't sell something I shouldn't have. Okay. Make sure none of that armor was anything I had a trait. Okay, nothing. And go away. She went. Okay, now. I don't think I have any more jobs here that I can pick up. No. And we still have to go finish the next job on this trip that we're on. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to give you guys a BRB screen, which means be right back, and give you some tunage now that we're just gaming. And I'll be back in a few. So that, whoops. Oh, that wasn't nice, was it? That was terrible of me. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't usually hit that, but it does happen. I'll be right back. And we're getting ready to come back, so let's go back to our ESO and we'll be right back online. Okay, let me get my headset back on. And thank you for letting me take a smoke break. I appreciate everything that you guys do for us. We are glad to have you guys here, and one thing you always want to remember is that you can support us by helping us get our subscriber level up so that we can become a Twitch partner. Right now we are a Twitch affiliate, which means that we need viewers to get to the next level. And we do thank you guys for the time you put in watching our stream, and we're sorry we were off for such a long time, but we're going to try to stay on more often. Yeah, you don't want to miss. Alright, so we're going back out. We got another job to go do. And we're going to go take care of the job so we can get another job. Load screens are a killer in this game. And if you look, we usually run anywhere between 40 to 60 frames, and that's pretty good. It does fluctuate. Working our way back to the waist ride. And why walk when you can ride? And you just gotta remember to ride in the right direction. Typically, if we're not doing this kind of stuff, we stop and pick everything up. We do everything the inhumane shooter way. If it's on the ground, we pick it up. If it's moving around, we kill it. That's my philosophy in game. So now we gotta look to see where our next job is. We're gonna go to the sun and go to the city center there. Okay, so we got a job here to go to do. Back to the bubble cup. If the music's not bothering you folks, we'll leave it play. That way you have something else to listen to while the game is running. Basically, we use the NCS music, which is non-copyrighted songs. That way, we don't get in any Dutch with Twitch. If you play the other music, Twitch will mute your stream, which they do not like it when you play copyrighted music. If you ever, oops, bounty.
Innocent.
Oh man.
Everyone says that. You know the next best thing?
A lot of gold.
Paying not
There, I
supposed
paid
free
it.
to
Go
play.
away. That was ouch. I should have used edicts and I didn't remember. Gotta go up here. Into the city center. Alright, we gotta kill Marissa. So, we're gonna go find Marissa. And like always, Marissa will have a nice, pretty hand on her. Look around. Don't know where Marissa is yet, so we're gonna look around here. key thing is, like I said, we look for a nice, pretty hand on a person, and that's usually our object that we're going to kill. Okay. So far we haven't found Marissa. There Marissa is. Okay, so that's another player there, so we can alleviate Marissa. Oh, Marissa died. Which means we completed our job. And we should be going back to the guild. Excuse me. Sorry, Izzy. Sneezed on my doggy. 1 of 3. I have 3 little dogs. I don't need to sneak right now. But if we look at the journal, it'll tell us to return. So that's what we do, is go back. The things that you get involved in is you go to the Thieves Guild and all sorts of things here to get to where you can steal stuff. And whose bane is not a Gold Coast. We travel. Excuse me, got sniffles all of a sudden after that sneeze. Okay. We're going to be heading to the Dark Brotherhood Guild. See if we get another job. I will check the map here when I get close. Okay. Now, I'm 7-11. I have 4 more jobs that are critical jobs that I have to do. And if you look at the names, you can see they were like special requests, which is what I did. When you get those contracts, that's how you increase your rank. And what I mean by that is you increase your rank. So if we go to Dark Brotherhood, we're at 4. So when we hit 7, 5 will be 1, we'll get a bonus. Let's see, 6, and then 7 we get the next one. 10 will get 1, so then we'll have more here too. So those are how you get level your Dark Brotherhood, is from killing people that are contracts. A little different than normal questing or doing your Undaunted pledges, which we do a lot of those. So this guy will give us another thing.
You should know how this relation. Mournhold's a nice place to visit, but, well, you know. I do get a little homesick on occasion. A night of dusky beauties and Sujamma script jelly shots are hard to come by on the Gold Coast. Here, save a little for your next visit.
Okay. Now we'll go to the book. Another contract. And that's the gist of this. See if there's anybody I get to talk to. Not yet. That's the thing we're working toward, is our next big contract. And like I said, on the big contracts, I usually do not worry too much about the guards. I tend to just kill everything that gets in my road. It kind of simplifies things as far as I'm concerned. If they're dead, you don't have to worry about them. And you don't have to sneak as much. I kind of stink when it comes to sneaking around not getting caught. So, oh well. Sorry about their luck. Okay, so Churro, we're gonna go to Tanglehaven, and where's Tanglehaven? It's right here. Whoops, I messed up. Let's look at it again. Tanglehaven is, get my fingers to work there. And let's look where Tanglehaven is. Nope. Sorry about that. It takes me a couple seconds sometimes. Oh, Tanglehaven's in Malbator. So, we're going to Malbator. I keep forgetting, you can look at the top of the screen and it tells you where you got to go. Okay. To get to the closest is here. Would you put wine in? This is the puppy I sneezed on. This is Isabella. Isabella Lalofrova. Which is Isabella Stargazer, which is the character we're playing. Is named after my puppy. Huh. Being good. She's a lovable puppy. Lucky. You're on TV. Yeah. She's what we call our TV dog. She'll sit for hours and watch television. A little different than a lot of dogs, but I think it's kind of cool. She likes television and tends to watch it every chance she gets. We're not going to sneak. Let's ride.
Explain once more why running was the best idea.
Oh. Cross country is not a good idea. Lots of things trying to attack me. I'm just trying to get to this road. There we go. And like I said, typically I'll just kill everything. There's Ancestor Soap. I looted 3, which means I have 146 pieces in my bag right now. One thing I do usually do is I do my dailies, and the last day or so that I've been doing this, I haven't done my dailies. I've just been running around. Okay. We have to kill a certain person here in town. And again, like the rest of them, there's going to be a nice pretty hand so that we know we have the right person. They're not there. So where are they? Over here in a house or something. Yeah, I see them. They're up here. Okay, immediately go to sneak. And the poor soul is by herself. Oh, nice kill. Wasn't that an awesome kill? Put a knee to her and she's dead. Okay. No more the sneaking needed. Let's go. That job has been completed. And we're going the wrong way. I might as well get the rubidite. pick that one up, and we have 175 and 29 platinum dust. After the looting of that so far. There's our road that we were looking for. Izzy's rolling around on the floor like the crazy little dog that she is. They give you a lot of joy and pleasure watching them roll around and act silly. Yeah, let's take that. There's a big old black panther up there on top. Okay, so just as we did a minute ago, we're going to go back to Gold Coast and go to the Assassin's Guild. Right here. Go to the Guild Hall of the Dark Brotherhood. And go from there. Mount up. Okay. There's one of the Minotaurs. There's quite a few people doing Dark Brotherhood tonight. That and the Thieves Guild are pretty involved on the amount of times you have to make and do quest runs. This is another one of my friends. This is Sir Winston Churchill. He's my buddy. He'll be 13 this year on the 22nd of December. Had him for quite a long time. Ever since he was a baby puppy. You're my buddy, aren't you? Mm-hmm. That's two Yorkies, and my other friend that runs around here somewhere is a Shih Tzu. I don't know where she's at. I'll find them here shortly because they have to go out again. So we will have to take a break here shortly and take them outside. That's a safe word. You can't say P-O-T-T-Y because they know what that is. And they'll be ready to go. Once I get them all done, then I can get them to bed. Okay, so where are we going this time? Let's look. Whoa, I was supposed to return. I didn't go back. What a silly guy. Let me go again. Old senile, inhumane shooter. Isn't that just wonderful? We'll go again. And it's not that bad of a ride. Forgot to go see this guy. And the thing is, I am going to have to stop for a second and take these guys and let them go outside because they're sitting here watching me and staring at me. So once we get this quest turned in and get to the next one.
There are plenty more jobs waiting, so finish your current contract. Wood elves, never could.
Okay, got that one. Good one. Okay, did I get anything else? Local guard dogs. Look at the map. I don't see anything in here. Every once in a while, you can go to the different parts and get a job. So that's what we're going to try right this second.
Yes.
You don't have anything.
You've been given a sacred duty.
Perform it well and bring honor to the Night Mother and your sanctuary, assassin. Your brothers and sisters would kill to have been chosen for such a task. There are no wrong people. The Dread Father welcomes every soul you send him, aside from your brothers and sisters. Obey the 5 tenets, and you have no fear of invoking the wrath of Sithis. The listener required someone special for this task, but the Black Hand wasn't sure who to assign it to. The Night Mother always provides them. You can read the litany. I'm sure there are clues among its words. Did you have a brush with death? It would fit, and it would explain your special sight. The reason you can read the litany. The last part is easier to interpret. Make ritual offerings with your sacred blade. The assassin's blade you were given access to when you were initiated. The Blade of Woe. It's a symbol and a sacred instrument, the will of Sithis made manifest. I'm sure the blade will play an important role as you complete the
We gotta find Roxy. Alright. Let me look. I can read the book right here, they're saying. Okay. Exit out of that. Alright, I didn't get a job there, so we're going back out. And once we get outside here, we're going to crouch down and look at going up this way to see if I get any jobs. So we're going to crouch here, and like I said, I have to take care of my lovely little friends here. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're coming back, and we are back. Okay, now, we're going to go up this way, see if we can get any jobs. Sometimes we can get a job early, is what we're hoping. There we go. Strong buttons. Big fat fingers. So, we're going to look and see.
Finally, we start making some real moves. Glad I got to be there to see that. I say we kill Count Aquilarius as well, but the stars seem to think we need him to find the Black Dragon. Better deliver. I still owe her for Simbar.
Okay, she said we're going to kill the other guy, but this other person said we need it. Oh, I don't think there's anybody else here to talk to. Nope. So, we don't get any other jobs right now. Well, no more other fun stuff to do. So, we're gonna go out the door here. Okay. Alright, thank you for hanging out there with me and staying. Josh, if you're still here. I don't know, let's see. I see that it says we have Feet. I don't know if Feet's still here. Welcome, Feet, if you're still here. And let's see. And electronic callboard, I think, is a bot. But if you're a person, welcome to the channel. And we're gonna run straight back. We're close. And we'll see where we get to go. Look at the thing. Okay, Auradon. So we're going to Auradon. And there's a job here. Looks like it's down there in that town. Okay. Nice, pleasant city. Auradon is a wonderful area. Lots of pretty colorful things. Me? My last puppy I get to show you is Rowdy Roxy Rousey. And again, this is one of my characters, just like Sir Winston and Isabella. Rowdy Roxy is a Nightblade. Aren't you? You sneak up and kill people, huh? Alright, baby girl. So Roxy's down, playing with the other ones. You guys be good, no fighting, no fighting. Alright. They get jealous very easy. Okay, so we have to kill somebody here in this area. So we're just gonna head into town. These are no, I don't want to play with you.
Something worthwhile.
I don't think it's worthwhile. We're not gonna play with you. you can keep getting that quest from that person. Okay. Who are we looking for? Somebody on a boat or something else? Sometimes they're on a ship.
Moment of your time.
Going this way. And they could be on the ship. I always look to see if the person they want me to kill is on a ship when there's ships in the air. I don't see any lovely black hands. No one here. The prowler. See if the person is in this ship. They could be. There has been a couple of times that my victim has been in a ship. Deckhands. Deckhands. And more deckhands. Nope, nobody here. Alright. Well, that didn't give me what I was looking for. What's this person?
Honor and faith, Wayfarer. Blade Master Kasura awaits you at the Volkilgar Manor in the city of Volkilgar. She heard tales of your dragon slaying skills and has requested to meet you at once. I do not have all the details, but I believe it has something to do with a Dragon Guard tomb. A former student seeks a solution to the threat facing elsewhere among the remains of that ancient order, and Kasura agreed to assist him. Dragons. The terrible beasts have returned to ravage the land of the Khajiit. But it won't be long before they endanger all of Tamriel. Blade Master Kasura awaits, Wayfarer. Divines walk with you. Both fair as well as...
Alright, we're just getting past it, because that is not what we're looking for. So there is somebody out there. Let's look at the journal again. Kill Mnascar. So where's Mnascar here? Makes it interesting to try to find these people sometimes.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek. You there! I bring an urgent message from the sky. Yes, you. Only that she's waiting for you in the city.
Okay, now we gotta go back to our journal and fix it to get to one we're on. So we got 2 quests. Yeah, they could be in here. Nobody here. Not in there then. Alright, this is a little tougher. Because you have the whole area where your target could be. We can pick up some ancestor soap. Okay. 150 pieces of it. Let's look in here. Nope. And like I usually talk about, we can get rid of our pets for right now. They kind of There we go. If we don't find them soon, we'll have to start checking buildings. Well, so far we haven't found our target. Okay. Ah, there's the target. That was nice. Doesn't take long once you find the target to get rid of them. Okay, so I guess. Hang on. Get in here quick. Go there. Isabel. Okay, sorry about that. Crazy little dogs going crazy barking. Alright, let's get these back where they go. Okay. And we're going up here. A few people in this area running around tonight. All sorts of fires. Okay, so we'll post. So we do have a few things we can go off and do, it looks like. And that's not a bad thing. Minotaur back there. I have to summon my pets and then I'd go ahead and kill it. 2 extra hands are better than just doing it yourself. Come on. You unplugged me, you evil dog. Alright, sorry about that. My puppy unplugged my headset. I'm trying to fix it where they won't unplug me. That'll work. That'll work right there. Come here. Are you okay? I scared you, didn't you? You got caught in a cord. Poor little dog got caught in the headset cord. Alright, let's see.
How's that contract coming along, Assassin? I'm fond of the beaches around Volkel Guard.
Okay, let's see what we got in this one. Alright. Okay. A little bit of stuff here. Nope, still only at 4. Okay. Alright, where are we going today? Murder citizen. And... Ooh, I could just kill 3 people in Skywatch. That's not a bad thing. Okay. Oregon again. And 3 people in the city. So, we're gonna kill 3 random people. The thing is, you don't want to be seen by people you're not killing, so best thing to do is pick houses and stuff, or find areas where people are by themselves. Random ones are, what the heck's he leaning on? Exchange. Home. Usually upstairs. I can find somebody. Nobody there. Nobody's home. If they be home, you kill them. It was different. Okay, well. I'm not going to open his house. Sure, we can find somebody to kill off. This is not being fun. I usually have found somebody by now to kill. gonna be a little tougher, it looks like. You can't kill the guards. That's not fun. Let's go around the tree and sneak down and see if I can kill that one. I don't know if you're allowed to kill him or not. We're gonna find out. Nope. I'm dead. No way around it. They're invulnerable, so you died. Let's let him kill me. I'm dead. Oh, look at that. I died. I died honorably. Oh. Alright, back up we go. So, it's not a good idea to kill a guard. It was pretty cool. Gotta admit, that was pretty cool, killing the guard. Oh, native military, don't. Try again. How about Skywatch Manor? See if we can find a victim. Skywatch Manor is still part of the place. I can get her back in here. Right here. We're waiting on her. Where'd she go? Out there by the guard. Can't kill them around the guards. I already done one of those. It didn't work out too well for me. There. That's 2. Going down. Oh, that guy saw me. Okay, that didn't work out as well as we planned, but Gold Coast. We're getting the heck out of here. Sometimes I guess it doesn't work out the way you want it to. So crapo. Happens sometimes, I guess. What the heck? Okay, so we can go. Don't think we have to worry about any guards and stuff over here. So we go back to the Brotherhood Sanctuary. from that. Okay, so
The Somerset Isles. Even the simplest contract represents a pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. Take each contract seriously. After all, we've built our reputation on customer satisfaction.
okay, we started a contract. I don't think. Let's see, I don't think I can get anything. I got a blue one. Might get a job here.
Are you prepared for the day?
Yeah.
I do. Before we proceed, I offer you a challenge. 2. Consider it a bonus, a chance to demonstrate your skill. If you succeed, I'll reward you. If you fail, so. As long as the target dies, the sacrifice is fulfilled. Your target awaits in the smuggler's den. It's a damp and torchlit cave, perfect hiding place for fugitives and witless thugs. You'll be seen as a trespasser there, so if you wish to avoid a bounty, then you should avoid being seen. True followers of Sickness are like graves, only visible when they wish to be. Show me that you're a master of stealth. Complete your task without alerting the residents of the smuggler's den to your presence. The work of an assassin demands secrecy, certainty, also speed. Our knives must strike quickly, decisively. With that in mind, I challenge you to finish your dark work before the tunnels of the sea arrives. It seems that our target has a taste for the foul in life. We should give them a taste of their own bitter medicine. Don't you agree? Use poison to kill your prey. He's an Argonian named Burwaska, a very successful gambler, I'm told. Our client insisted that Burwaska is a shameless cheater, as if such things matter to us. Kill this lizard. A bard named Civilian Collis. He is a talentless fool who loiters outside the Cathedral of Akatosh, both day and night. One of the chancers grew weary of his off-key singing and performed the Black Sacrament. Kill this would-be musician.
Okay, we're being teleported. I'm gonna have to look around because he doesn't want me to be detected. That kind of stinks. I like it better when I can just go in and kill everything. Alright, so we gotta go clear down here. We gotta kill that one. We gotta kill that one. Okay. So. We're gonna try this. I'm not good at sneaking at all. So the whole thing is we have to look for hiding places as we go. Make sure we don't get caught. Okay. Not the right place now. So as soon as he goes on, we're gonna have to go to the next barrel. Does he go on or does he come back? So he's gonna go back.
You need to go now.
Down. Come. Get in. Come on.
Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you out.
Come on, jump.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
Swan him down.
Make yourself scarce. I'm calling the guard.
Don't see any barrel. Oh, fudge. Okay. So that means the next one's back here somewhere.
Intruder!
You
Trespasser!
Snowball's chance in a forge. Did you actually think you could get away with that? You need to go. Now!
Podge. There's nowhere to hide.
The guard is on its way, intruder.
Let me be clear. Leave!
Just earned yourself a bounty, I expect. Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you out.
Drop the goods, thief.
Clear my bounty.
I don't want to hear another word about this.
You think I can't avenge a fallen brother?
Enough!
I deserve to be sent after the Black Dragon. This isn't the last you'll hear of it.
Was there something else, Assassin? I await your report, Assassin. Well done. What about another soul delivered to Sith?
More to go.
Assassin, come. Speak with me.
You've been given a sacred duty. Perform it well and bring honor to it.
Okay, nothing really.
You should know how this relationship works. Fortunata? Yes. Quite a notch in your belt. I suppose I'll have to concede that you've come into your own. I'll have to muster a bit of respect when I speak to you from now on. Or at least, a trifle. Don't let it go to your head.
My typho. Okay, so let me fix my keyboard. I pull it out a little bit. That makes it better. Okay. And I did harvest something like this like that. Didn't go the right way, did I? Nope. Up over here. That's better.
It's a rare sight.
Oh, yeah.
You just missed Mirabelle. She was heading back to the sanctuary in such a hurry, we barely had time to talk.
Ice isn't plugging it up limit.
I think she was on her way back from a scouting mission. Something to do with Count Carolus of Kvatch, as far as I could ascertain. Mirabelle mentioned she had to convince Astara, and then she was off, heading in the direction of the sanctuary. Spying, scouting. When you think about it, is there really any difference? Oh, I almost forgot. Astara was asking about you. I'd return to the sanctuary and see what the matron wants if I were you.
Okay, go. Populations. So now. Back to the sanctuary again. We didn't make it very far. This will be 8. I have 3 left for this one.
You're too close to this one, Mirabelle. Besides, the Speaker has already decided.
Too close? They killed Simbar, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this, whether you give the command or not.
Please, Assassin, not now. I need to record that exchange between Mirabelle and the matron, word for word.
Assassin, it's time to collect a payment past due. Mirabelle's outburst doesn't concern you, Assassin. Focus on the task at hand. Count Carolus still owes us for the sacrament. He claimed to have information about the Black Dragon. Meet him at the ruins of Dossick Moor and find out what he knows. We're not sure, but that's where he requested to meet. He has a camp there which he's using for his own clandestine purposes. Before you go, talk to Mirabelle. She has information concerning the Count that could prove useful to your mission. Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it. Curiosity isn't a trait I encourage, especially when it comes to matters inside the sanctuary. Still, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Mirabelle has allowed Tanick's injury and the deaths of Simbar and the others to make her emotional. The deaths hit her hard.
Alright, so we're trying to figure out what's going on here, asking questions.
It's making her anxious, reckless. That's dangerous for an assassin. We need to be cold, precise, calculated. The heat of emotion leads to mistakes, and that gets people killed. As close as any lovers can be, I suppose. The recent deaths visited upon us have affected Mirabelle, but Simbar's torture and murder, that one has left a mark. It has made her emotional, which is never a good thing in our business.
Okay.
Have you been so inundated with contracts that you've forgotten? The Count performed the sacrament and named Governor Fortunata, promising us gold and information on the Black Dragon. You completed our part of the bargain. Now it's the Count's turn.
Okay, where do we find Mirabelle?
Astara just gave you my mission, didn't she? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Did she? So I get to do all the work and you wind up with all the glory? I'm getting a little tired of sticking to the shadows all the time. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted from me? Excuse my attitude. You have to understand. Simbar. Anyway, I've been hunting the Black Dragon. On my own. So close I could hear her voice. I had to break off the hunt. I didn't want to wind up dead, you understand? Well, right. I suppose that sounds cowardly to you, our newest assassin. The pride and joy of the matron and the speaker both. Your blade never dulls, does it, assassin? Isn't it obvious? She thinks I've lost my perspective. That I'm too sad or angry or whatever to do the job I've done 100 times before. Just promise that you won't tell Astara about any of this. She already thinks I'm reckless enough as it is. I appreciate your discretion. If Astara knew what I've been up to, she'd confine me for my own protection. We're assassins, damn it. We don't need protection. One more thing. The last time I tracked the Black Dragon, I followed her past the Dossick Moor ruins, toward the old enclave of the Hourglass, before I turned back. Make sure the Count tells you what he knows about the Order of the Hour's old haunt.
Okay.
Don't dawdle, assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it. Yes, assassin. What is it? I suggest that you proceed with caution then. Did this intelligence come to you by way of Mirabelle by any chance? Good. She's going to get herself killed if she can't set aside her emotions and focus on the job at hand. We all want to make the Black Dragon and whoever else is involved pay for these insults, but recklessness will get us all killed.
Alright, so based upon everything, we did get some information. And we're going to head back out and go off and do this. So we have guilds and all sorts of fun stuff. We have the guild missions and other things to do. The bounty is almost cleared. Okay. Let's do something here. Let's see about clearing some more bounty. Is there anything else? We got bags, we just need to check. Okay. Okay, so we cleared our bounty. We have none. I guess it takes time for it to process, which is a learning thing again. Okay, let's ride to the way shrine. Okay. Now let's look at the journal. Journal says we have Countess Elias and contact Alright. We're reporting. We went ahead and spent 146 gold to get us in the area of where we're trying to go. Alright, we're gonna ride down this way. A lot of roads right here, it looks like. Lightning scene. More flour.
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform. I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was. Do I really need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows? If that's supposed to frighten you, it's working. The Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. They're using the old Enclave of the Hourglass to amass an army. Siege weapons, new recruits. It's a threat to your people and mine. If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorias will go ahead and change all the locks. Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know? My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor. The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking to the Enclave. Wish I knew what Artorias was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates. Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests, dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but... my back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorias offered the Order, and I reluctantly agreed. That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number. Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion, twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of the Order nervous. Right after I received the first reports about her, the murders began. Not a clue. We only suspected that the murder victims were members of your guild recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. By the Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the Enclave of the Hourglass. Now, leave me be!
Who do you think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons, new recruits, army
Army.
Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me. It's a lie. I'm here without contract or permission. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar. Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way? I don't expect you to understand, and I don't want your help. But those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making, you should do whatever you can to destroy them and disrupt their operations.
before I present your offer to the remaining Red Sails captains.
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain righteous.
And the pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
I'll take word of your fair offer to my crew after I observe the initiation, if you're all right with that.
Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you out.
That was wrong, and it's against the law.
Prove yourself, Vinicius. To me, warriors of Akatosh!
Guards on their way. Get out!
Well?
It's up above me, it looks like.
I'm unarmed. May we speak before you? It seems you have me at a disadvantage. The Black Dragon! How brave of you to seek the most powerful warrior in our order. I can show you where her chambers are, if you like. You know, very much the same, I see. The Black Dragon was an assassin, a member of the Dark Brotherhood, until she had enough of following the commands of others. You're pretty good at that. Silence can be very intimidating. In the right hands, of course. Come, I'll take you to the Black Dragon's chambers, and you can meet her for yourself. Stay close. The Black Dragon's chambers are behind that door. Follow me. Looks like we're all alone.
Assassin! Up here! I'm waiting for the Black Dragon.
Setting a trap for the dragon. Is that the idea? Wait, who's that with you? I am death, you silly fool! We'll meet again, assassin, and next time I'll be ready to deal with you.
Don't mourn for me, assassin. I have always dreamed of the void. I'll see Simbar and the Dread Father soon. But you need to warn Astara. The Black Dragon is...
So the Black Dragon was that lady that let me in there. Different. Okay, so we know that. We know who the Black Dragon is now, so that's pretty good. Okay, where are we at now? We'll travel back. Alright, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here now. Like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. pretty awesome when I get people that'll hang out. So poor little guy trying to beat that Minotaur up. He might get killed. I might get in trouble with the boss person here, because a dummy went and got killed on herself. Okay, so we're going to run until 2 o'clock here in Eastern Standard Time, which is, we got about 5 more minutes we're going to stream, and that'll put us into about a 3-hour block today, which is my second stream.
The Black Dragon is one of the Order. That puts everything that she's done to us in a new perspective. What else did you uncover? The Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors. It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood. Were you able to learn anything else about the Black Dragon? So the Count was using the ruins of Dossack Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour? Now if we only had some idea as to who's inside the Black Dragon's armor. One of our brothers and sisters? I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging. You encountered the Black Dragon, and you survived? But Mirabelle, why was she even there? I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know.
Yep, there's a lot.
Well, that's something at least. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way. That's enough for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus and I have much to discuss.
Okay, give me another one. Yes, I have 3 left.
Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task.
What may I whisk away for you?
Right now. Now, where do I need to go? Alright, let's go see what we have to do now. Alright, so rolling on down here. We're looking in. Acts like it was, it's glowing. Okay, let's see.
There are plenty more jobs waiting, so finish your current contract.
Alright, I need to finish my current contract. Journal. Okay, we gotta go up here and talk to somebody, it looks like. Alright, we're getting ready to wind it down here.
I see our family has grown. Good, good.
Okay. And I'm at where we're going. Valkyrie Desert and Sentinel. Okay. Okay, so there we go, and like I said, we were 3 hours into it, so what we're going to do is what we usually do whenever we get ready to call it a stream. Alright folks, have a great day, and we're going to be signing off here for this evening. Good night folks.